Hey, have you ever drawn something without looking at your paper? It's called blind contouring, and it is actually so much fun. Hi, I'm Chris Bakke with Nasco Education, and we have over 100 lesson plans available on nascoeducation.com and on Nasco Educate, our K-to-Career Resource Center. Because education is evolving and lots of students are learning from home, we've decided to have to pair a project guide with the lesson plan. So blind contouring is really fun. This was a lesson plan developed by Karen Crosby. She's a retired elementary art teacher. This is really grades 6 through 12. Honestly, she did do blind contouring with elementary students. She added in the optical illusion part to raise it up a grade level, and we were using gel pens in this. You might find some students that have that at home, but this can be done with pencil and paper. It can also be done with just pen and paper, so it's pretty easy for just about anybody to do it. I have given it a shot and had just a really good time. But I will tell you, it takes practice, because that was my very first one. Brutal, and I'm like, that doesn't look like any of Karen's blind contouring. And so I read the directions a little closer and realized that if you look at your hand and you look at all the lines in your hand, and you don't pick up your pen at all. So you're going to go in sort of probably one direction. You might backtrack a little bit, but you're going to have to really map out what you're going to draw and how you're going to do it, which is what I was doing the first time, except realizing at the end that if I'm back here, how do I get back over here to get those lines in? And so I realized that as I go up, I'm going to have to get some of those lines and come back and go around. So here it was sort of my second attempt. And it's cool. It's still not great. None of these are going to look like your real hand, because that's not how we draw. It's a type of drawing, and it gets you thinking about looking at something. And so it really does teach us stuff. I kept doing it and doing it. It was really fun. Then the super fun part is to add that optical illusion in the background. And so this I didn't show step by step just because it can take on a wide variety. You can utilize the internet if you have it to see the different things that you can draw. The nice part about the teacher lesson plans is that it gives you a lot of options, and it also gives you a lot of the tips and the techniques. The project guide is going to be a little bit more step by step, but you can see that I played around with a couple different styles. It's not super optical. I probably should have had more of a vanishing point, but you know, for a beginner, not bad. And I think it shows you that you can do a whole lot of things. You can add color, you can add just creativity, your own critical thinking to make it your own. And I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did.